We were about to go to bed, grab some more milk, and put on Adult Swim, and thought, this is the rest of my night. This is the ending of a probably grueling day at whatever job I was at. Wrong. There is one more surprise that this day has in store. Breaking news. We not only have news on one Dragon Ball Super project, but we have news on a second one. And not only the release, but the trajectory, the production, everything behind this second project has now been leaked, guys. So before you go to bed, sit tight, relax, watch the rest of this video because I am bringing you guys up-to-date information on Dragon Ball Super and its new project, Dragon Ball Super 2023.
Prepare yourself, Dan Saiyan.
First and foremost, the 2023 TV animation calendar has been dropped by Toei Animation, and it looks like they may have just accidentally leaked Dragon Ball Super in 2023 by putting 2023 Dragon Ball Super Production Committee under the copyright. So now we know the date of a potential Dragon Ball Super anime in 2023, but that isn't where this story stops. Anime AJ, an unlikely leaker who doesn't really name his sources or how he knows any of this stuff because he's usually not the type to leak any information, but he goes online and he's a respected source of anime and animation news in the community. He posts that there is a web series in 2023 currently in pre-production, nothing animated yet, meaning to me that more than likely we're going to be getting the Dragon Ball Super project from 2023 at the end of 2023, because if nothing is animated yet, then they really have nothing to go on. They probably will start animating by early next year, and then we'll be getting some episodes by the end. That's kind of what I'm thinking, but I could be completely wrong. But look how he says web series. This is something that has been announced by several news sources, that the second Dragon Ball Super project that's coming out is not the anime for TV. Right now for TV, there is nothing in production yet. They have not even started on the production for Dragon Ball Super's return, Dragon Ball Super 2. I'm trying to call it Dragon Ball Super 2 for this video. They have not started that yet. This new series is called a web series for 2023 that is going to be put online, probably Crunchyroll, probably Funimation, and it's probably intended to be cast across the entire internet for anybody to watch, for all different countries to watch, well, and it's subtitled, because the way that they have Dragon Ball Super now, it's a little bit harder to get a hold of it. Even with the movie that just came out, it's kind of hard to watch it if you're somewhere else. One thing he wanted to 100% enforce is that nobody from One Piece, at least that he knows, is going to be working on the series. And he also says that Super Dragon Ball Heroes is a series commissioned by Shueisha. Nobody inside Toei really cares about the series. Usually web series have high production quality, so if you think that it's going to be like Dragon Ball Heroes, then you are wrong. I don't think it's going to be like Dragon Ball Heroes in terms of quality. I really do think that this thing is going to be popped off with some of the most high level talents that we've had in Dragon Ball Super. Think like that Super animation that came out for that special event a few years back. I feel like that is what we're going to be getting more likely. Shintani return with a couple other artists. That's what I'm thinking it's going to be. But with Dragon Ball Super returning in 2023, I kind of want to give you guys my take as to what this series is going to be, because everyone's asking, is it going to be a continuation of Dragon Ball Super? Is it going to be a spin-off? What is it going to be? There is something that I would think that they may animate, and it actually wouldn't even be that hard and wouldn't be that difficult because they already have the blueprint to animate, and that is the actual Dragon Ball Super manga. So think of it this way: Full Metal Alchemist came out, and before the manga was actually finished, they started making up new episodes and they started making up new storylines, and they didn't really finish it in a positive sense. And so they created Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which had a dedicated team behind it, and it was basically manga centric. Every story and plot point from the manga that had just finished was in that animation. So if they decide, let's go ahead and make this web series, the Dragon Ball Super manga, animated, I think that that's kind of a way that they could have their cake and eat it too. They can make the Dragon Ball Super anime a continuation, a universe all on its own, while at the same time having the Dragon Ball Super manga animated, animating the stories from the manga that we didn't really get to see in animation format because, you know, the manga and the anime are completely different. But a lot of people in the know right now in the Dragon Ball Super community, they feel like there's going to be an announcement soon, any day now, any week now, in September. So we probably won't have to wait that long to find out what this new web series is going to be, and that will tell us what the actual anime is going to be, because if it's a continuation of the Dragon Ball Super anime in this web series or a spin-off, that could be huge for what the actual anime is going to be when it comes out on TV. But if it's something like this where it's like, say, the manga animated, that would be really cool. I would love to see that, honestly. That'd be really interesting. But let me know what your thoughts are and what you think the web series is going to be. This is going to be BlackScape signing off. Take care, guys.
Subscribe for more content.